Hello, Moist Voicers, and welcome back for another episode of the Moist Voice Podcast. And then you got Captain fucking Twiddle Thumbs over there. I saw you.
Twiddle dee, twiddle dumbass. That's you.
Anyway, welcome back for another episode 50 something.
50 something or another. Yeah. I don't even know why you attempted that one.
I tried. I thought I could remember, and I really don't. I'm telling you, when I shit you not, I have to look at the previous episode when I'm making the title to make sure I put the right one in. And guess what? You've caught it. I have not always put the right episode number in.
I'm gonna say 50. I'm gonna say 56 before I click on this.
I think it's 57 actually.
No, I was right. 56.
We're on
56. We're this is going to be number 56. I got it right. 100%. I thought I was wrong too, though. I thought we were 55 or 6.
I had 57 in my head. I don't know why.
Yeah,
anyway,
57. I was thinking 55.
We digress.
What's going on, Moist Voicers?
This is a special episode. It's only special because I'm live on Twitch, currently recording it, and anyone that watched it live, you can actually watch the VOD back on Twitch at Northstar, twitch.tv.
What the hell are you doing to your mic right now?
I was tightening this. So
okay, you look like you were there, like caressing it, like this is a special episode right now.
No, I'm just. I was cleaning it earlier, so I had to do some adjusting, and I had to retighten it.
You look like you were like eyeing it up, like. No.
I was just tightening it, dog. Why do you do this?
Because it's funny and it's entertaining, and because you look like you might have seen one up close.
$20 is $20, though.
You ain't never lied about that.
Anyway, what was I saying? We were live. We're live currently. In the middle, currently as it stands, 14 hours and 11 minutes and 52 seconds into a 24-hour stream.
Is that where you're at? Okay. I was curious where you're at.
It's a 24-hour stream. It's a celebratory stream. And Nop asked me earlier, what are you celebrating? I said, I'm celebrating streaming more than 3 times in 1 month. Because I'm back.
Right.
I've been
not to be confused with your birthday celebration stream, which
well, so this is a 2-parter. One, I'm celebrating actually motivating myself and streaming more. And 2, I'm mentally preparing myself to get back into being able to do those long streams, because I remember last year when I hadn't done a long stream in a while.
You was hurting.
I was hurt.
Right. And how long is the stream going to be this year?
40 hours.
You're not turning 40.
Yeah, so I'm turning 33, but every year I always end up like doing more. So my record for longest stream always gets a little higher. So I always want to beat it. Last year I did 39 and a half.
That's a lot, by the way.
Yeah, so you see the preparation is needed.
Well, if you're planning on staying awake, not only staying awake, but having the, what did I call it last night? The brain capacity available to stream. Yeah. Which you brushed that off, but that's a real thing, because I do know that in past birthday streams, I've checked in on you around the 6, 8-ish hour mark, and you're like dead to the world, just dragging yourself through it before you catch that 14th wind.
Yeah. So the way it worked for the longest time is like, around I'd say around the 12-hour mark I'd start feeling it, and then around like the 18-hour mark I would get that second wind, and I'd be fucking I'd be good as shit for a while. But yeah, for some reason it was always like the first 12 hours that just dragged on. And I just, like, it felt so hard to do. But then after that, it just felt like, so if I did a 40-hour stream let's just say back then, at 18 hours-ish, around there, I get that fucking second wind, I'm fucking good to go until that 40. I mean, I ain't saying I ain't not going to be tired and, a little loopy. But
a little.
Well, at a certain point, you just start like sucking on fumes and hoping for the best, and anyway,
I feel like game choice has a lot to do with that too.
Yeah, it really does.
Right, when you start feeling it, you kind of structure your games around like playing with other people, so you have people there to keep you awake and keep you motivated.
And that's why I've always planned who I'm playing with and when I'm doing it, so I know what times I need to figure it out, what I'm doing by myself, and then go from there. So it makes it a lot easier. So how I've always done it is when I start, I know what I'm playing when I start, who I'm playing with when I start, and then I do like a rough estimate for how long I think we're going to do that, and then I plan the next game with the next person and so forth, and then usually around after that is like in the between 5 to like 8 9 a.m. ish. I'm kind of by myself. It's how it always worked. So I gotta do solo shit for a while and then figure out after that. So I know for this year, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna start with. I have no idea. I haven't even thought about that. The only thing that I know is gonna do. We were here with Cupcake because we still need to finish that, and we haven't actually played any of it in probably like 6 months because we have the newest one to finish. I think we started it. I don't actually remember. It's been so long. We're doing Pocketopoly, but we're also doing Cards Against Humanity. So you can get in on that if you want.
I did hear you talking about that. Are you doing any Monopoly Go?
No, we're doing
what is Pocketopoly?
It's just the small pockets playing Monopoly.
Oh, okay. All right.
Last year we had like 7 of us. That was rough though, because that game, the server sucked dick. It took like a half hour just to even get started. Like,
yeah, it takes forever.
People kept getting kicked or like invites weren't working that game. So if that doesn't work out, we would. I had already planned we'd just go play Cards Against Humanity because that's free.
Let me see this. What time are you starting that stream?
Oh, I don't know. It's more than likely going to be probably 10 p.m. the night before my birthday, per usual.
Right. So my suggestion for a start off game, you're going to think this is a little odd, but I would suggest Overwatch 2.
Yeah, well, so we're still 2 months and some change out from that.
Right. Absolutely.
I don't know if I'm going to be playing Overwatch.
So the reason I suggest that is because from me watching you these last couple days of you streaming, you guys seem to have a lot of fun and it's upbeat while you're. That's a good thing to start with.
Well,
because you guys seem to have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, but also you have to take into account that what you don't know is that I don't really like playing Overwatch in longevity. I get a few games in and I'm good. Like I'm chilling. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I don't know. Like some nights,
Apex.
some nights I could. I mean, Apex would actually not be a bad game to start with. Assuming
you get frustrated and just punt the whole fucking stream.
Nah. We played last night and I was playing like absolute dog shit and I was chilling.
I know, I was watching.
I was chilling.
I was there. I was watching. I was lurking.
Well, the problem with a game like Apex is that if you take time away from it, it feels like an eternity. Especially if you take time away from playing like actual FPS shooters. Bro, I have so many cobwebs I need to fucking take the shop back to.
I don't even want to know what it would look like if I tried to play it right now because I wasn't good to begin with.
we should do it.
Oh my god.
We should do it.
Why? So you can entertain everybody by yelling at me?
No, I am going to be when the last time we played and me playing Apex all the time, every day, versus now where I don't fucking play it at all. I don't even play shooters. I'm going to suck dick. I'm not going to be able to do much of anything myself.
Yeah, but I couldn't do much of anything when I was trying to learn to play better. If I get back on it now, I am going to. You know what? We'll try. I don't give a shit. I don't care. We die. I laugh.
You just got to run that by Ray Shelley.
Well, I mean, it depends. Is it going to be a weekend or a weekday, or do you not know?
Oh,
never mind. We'll figure it out.
I was talking about today.
You mean today? We'll see. Maybe we can get.
Actually, I have no idea when my birthday is. I mean, I know when my birthday is, but
right. Dyslexia. That's dyslexia right there.
I don't know what day it's on. It's on a Friday this year, Ooh, okay. Weekend fucking birthday streams are fucking way better than Tuesday birthday streams.
So maybe instead of starting at 10 p.m. the night before, you just start at 10 p.m. that night, and then we just run it all the way into Saturday.
No.
No.
Because the way my mind works is I want to be live the entirety of my birthday.
Fair. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll take a day off work and I'll hang around. Maybe I'll be the toxic mod that I know I can be.
Oh, you did a fucking great job last night, you cunt.
You like that? Everybody in your stream like that. In your Discord, they were all commenting on it.
Yeah, Di was like, he asked nicely. I don't know why Jason said that.
Because it was late at night.
I asked Jason, I said, hey, Jason, can you change my game title, please and thank you? And he said, what'd you say? You said...
I said, you can go fuck yourself very much there, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I said, welcome and go fuck yourself, sir.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I said. Look, man, it's the dynamic of our relationship. You ask something nicely, I tell you to fuck off.
It does feel good to be live again. Like it didn't even bother me that for the majority of the start of the stream, it was just like 3 viewers, and those 2 viewers for a really long time were Dai and Saiku, who were lurking while they're sleeping. I once upon a time, my brain would have worried about that because numbers, but I don't care like I used to care. And I think that's good for the mental. Like we've averaged around like 8 to 11 the last like 3 hours, but like it was just 3 for a while.
Yeah,
I can't even be mad. I'm like, I don't fucking do this anymore. I'm just happy someone shows up.
Yeah, I would like to say I am very I'm going to use the word proud of you, but not in any kind of like a sentimental way. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you've gotten back into streaming because I know that you came back, you gave it a good go, and then for a second you kind of pulled back a little bit. You were like, I don't know, it doesn't quite feel right, and then you kind of fell back. I think as much as you may hate New World for all the shit, I feel like it's what actually like fully brought you back into like long sessions of gaming. So, no, what New World?
No, I have long sessions of gaming have existed. They never.
I mean, as far as streaming goes, though, you kind of.
Oh, I haven't been streaming New World in longevity.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
Like the other night when I went live, like we got off New World, and we got on Overwatch, and that's when I started my stream.
All right. So you just, in general, just found your passion again for streaming.
I just want to be live and not wasting content.
That's fair.
And also, I'm gonna keep it $1.99 and 25 cents with you. It's been a year, It's been
been interesting.
And I know you remember several weeks back when I decided I'm coming back to streaming, and then I just didn't.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You did like 1, maybe 2 streams. You're like, I'm back, and you're like,
yeah,
no, not really.
I never thought it would be the case, but it was the hardest fucking thing in the world to mentally convince myself and motivate myself to actually do it. But because like I was just drained all the time for a lot of reasons. And
well, is it because you thought it would be easier? Like, I'll just do it. I'll tell myself I'm going to do it, and I'll just do it.
Well,
did you assume it'd be easy, and then it just wasn't?
I wanted, you got to start somewhere, right? And that was my starting point to like say, hey, I'm going to do this, and then I didn't.
Just never did. Yeah.
It was a lot. There was a lot of reasons for it, but the main, like the truth is I just wasn't motivated to do anything in life at that time. Mm-hmm. And we're still kind of we're working through some shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
well, there's a lot of people that are like that. They think that they're like, I'm just going to force myself to do it. Like, how many people have said that? And then when it comes time to do it, they're like, yeah, but they make every excuse in the book. It's like, let's run that back. I'm just going to, you just got to get up and do it. And then they're just like, nah, I'm good.
Well, that's what I did. Like, I kept saying, all right, I'm going to do this. And then I didn't. And then I would just, I'm going to do this. And then I didn't. But the thing was I was going to get there eventually. I just had to keep saying it. Because, they say change the plan, never the goal.
Talk yourself into it. That's good. All right.
Anyway, let's talk about something. What the fuck did you do with the rice? So I get a text from Ray Shelley the other day, last week, Monday, this week.
Yeah, this is a week ago now.
6 days ago.
6 days, yeah.
And she said, new topic idea. Talk to Jason about why he's in the doghouse and what he did with the 20 pounds of rice.
It was 5 pounds of rice. All right.
We digress.
We digress. All right. So, for anybody that doesn't know, because Matt's told me that he doesn't like talking about it, but I don't care. I like talking about it. We like jarring and canning and things like this. We try to prep. We have 2 kids. We try to keep a lot of shit in the house for, whatever food we need. So we go to BJ's and we buy the big, like 25-pound bags of rice. Now we buy these things because we separate it. Matt, I'm sure you know about the cereal containers that hold like a box of cereal. You plastic container, you pop the lid, you pour the cereal out.
Yeah.
We fill those up with rice, and then we put plastic across the top. We seal it. So we have like 4 or 5 of them. We keep them on top of our fridge. So the other day we ran out of rice. So I grabbed one off the top. I opened it up. I got rice because we were cooking chicken, or I think we were doing fish and rice. And I close it. I put it back on top of the fridge. Without realizing it, I have a fridge that when you open the doors up, it's not like a thin one. Like my fridge doors are thick as shit. So when you open it, whatever's sitting on top, if it's not far enough back, it'll fall off the top of the fridge. So Rachel went to open up the door, and the whole brand new thing of rice fell and smacked her right in like the shoulder, like neck area. 5 pounds of short white rice just exploded across my kitchen. And when I tell you that, like, she was vacuuming for like a good 45 minutes to get rice up, we're still finding rice in my kitchen to this day. 5-6 days later, they're still right. Like, we had to like slam the fridge door and open it back up. Like we vacuumed out the fridge, because when you open the door up, it went in the fridge. So we vacuumed out the fridge. She shut the door. She opened it up. There was like 5 grains of rice on the like the bottom of the fridge. She's like, "What the fuck?" She vacuumed up, slammed the door again, opened it up, 5 more. She's like, "What the fuck, bro? Rice is like water. It's intrusive. It gets everywhere." There was rice under the fridge. There was rice under Alfred's food bowl. There was rice all the way across the kitchen under the cabinets. So she vacuumed this up, and I'm trying to help. I was sweeping, but eventually I was making shitty jokes about it because I was trying to make light of the situation. I got told to get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Why are you like this?
Because I try to make things keep things lighthearted.
No, you see, all right, we've had this talk, and we're gonna have it again. He does not know how to read the room.
No, I don't. In this particular case, I did read the room, and I figured, hey, I'll keep things light. We'll keep it lighthearted. No, I was told to get the fuck out of the kitchen. Anyway, so she's vacuuming, and she's like, all I know is when I'm done with this, I'm going to Boscov's. I was like, what are you going to Boscov's for? She's like, I'm just getting out of here. I gotta go. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So she goes, I'm going to spend a gift card. And I was like, that's a wedding gift. I said, that's our gift card. And I got a really dirty look. And as she's vacuuming, like 10 minutes later, she's still vacuuming. I was like, yeah, you're right. That's your gift card. Yeah, you're right. You go Boscov's. You go spend that. So I wasn't necessarily in the doghouse for the rice. I was in the doghouse because I was trying to help and keep things light. And I made some jokes and I got yelled at. And what you can't see right now
is I see the shadow.
She's in the doorway giving me dirty looks right now.
Yeah, I see her shadow. Yeah.
So I was told to fuck off, get out of the kitchen, and to this day, 6 days later, we are still finding rice. I guarantee that, like, next month, the joke she made, which is true, the owners, when we sell this house 5 years from now, 10 years from now, the new owners are going to find rice, and they're like, "What is this from?" Bro, rice it gets everywhere. It's so bad. So that was the rice thing. I shouldn't have made the joke. I was trying to keep it lighthearted. I go for the joke. I can't help it. I'm a fat guy. Humor is my defense mechanism. It's how I break the ice. It's how I break the awkward silences. But apparently, you're not supposed to do that with your wife who's vacuuming up your mess.
No, you already pissed her off. I'm saying.
I pissed her off when it fell and hit her in the shoulder. She was already done because I had physically abused her with a container of rice. without knowing. Like I set up a trap. It was like, you remember the game Mousetrap? I set up Mousetrap. It not 20, it was 5. You hear out there yelling. So that was me in the doghouse. So you know, the wife is always right.
She said, "That's my gift. That's my gift card." No,
that was.
I could just picture her pulling a Debo on you and be like, "That's our gift card." She go, "What gift card?"
It's my gift card, Paul. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. So, all right, we're gonna get away from me being in trouble. I gotta ask you about something. Speaking of people doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
I need to know about somebody. He put a salad in the microwave. Please run me through this from start to finish, because not only am I confused, I'm curious.
So I'm at work, and one of the girls, she made something. And then she made a salad. She brought one of the other guys salad, and she had made something else. And she was explaining to him how long to heat, not the salad, the other thing up for. And like, I remember hearing her, like I was not near them, but I remember hearing her say that. I didn't know what it was.
There was multiple dishes.
Yeah, but I wherever I was doing whatever I was doing, I remember hearing her say that. And when I came in the break room. He's talking, and then he opens up the microwave, and he pulls out a plate, and it's a fucking salad. And I'm looking at him, and I look at the security guard who's sitting there, and like I flip back and forth a few times, and she's looking at me, and then she's looking at him, because we see it. We both see the same thing. And he's just like, "What are you looking at?" Like he didn't realize it, and he goes to sit down. I'm like, "Let me ask you, why did you put a salad in the microwave?" And he goes, "I don't know."
So you weren't even there for the initialization. You were just there for the result.
Yeah. And I'm looking at it, and I said, he's from Africa. And he's only lived here for like a year or so, maybe a year and a half. Like he's young, and he's not from here. So right. I look at him, I says, "You guys do it in Africa? Like what, explain this to me." I was like, "I need to know." He said, "No, my people don't do that." And I was like,
"So you didn't even know he made a mistake? You're just trying to figure out the situation."
I wanted to know what he knew, and,
right.
And he didn't know shit.
You thought there was some kind of like tradition, this is how your family.
I wanted to know. I wanted to be culturally, knowledgeable.
Instead, it was just a bonehead moment.
And he's like, "I don't know," and I was so confused. I was like, "Are you tired or something?" I don't know. And then I'm starting to I'm asking him questions. I needed to know. I was like, "Why the fuck did he do this?" And so like I'm starting to process of elimination. And I was like, "Remember when she said to heat something up for like 30 seconds? That's not what she was talking about, right?" He goes, "No."
She was talking about
I guess when he was getting shit, his mind went fucking blank, and he, I don't know, picked up the salad instead and put it in there without paying attention. That's what I gathered is what I believe what happened. But the thing what blew my mind, I was like, "Why did you put a salad in the microwave?"
Now, this is what I want to know. Did he still eat it?
Yeah. While we're sitting there trying to figure it out, he's actively eating it.
Oh, so he's eating it while he's talking.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Why did you do that?" Yeah. And then I said, "I'm talking about this on my podcast." He says, "No, don't tell people."
Oh my God, bro!
He didn't want the other people we work with to find out about it, because they weren't gonna. He's like, they're not gonna let me live it down. I was like, "Oh, I'm fucking telling everybody."
He heated up a salad by accident, still ate the salad on purpose at that point.
Yeah.
And it told you, "No, don't talk about it," because if you ain't want other people to know about it, I'd have thrown the salad away. Like, I wouldn't have ate it, like actively ate it.
With all of it, I don't recall, as of late at least, being so fucking confused Like, I think this was the most confused I've been in my life in a long time.
Right.
And I don't know what's worse, that like he somehow managed to put the salad in the microwave, or it was that he didn't realize it until I pointed it out. It was the part that lives in my head rent free. Is I'm looking at him, I'm looking at the security guard. We're both looking back and forth, and then going back and looking at him, and he's just so confused. He's like, "What?"
Rent free. The scene from 21 Jump Street when they're in the captain's office and you hear the music, and all of a sudden the timer, the dinger goes off. He's like, "Oh, Schmidt, but the captain is done." That scene right there. That's it.
That part. Yeah, that's what that was. They're trying to figure out. I was like, wait, he didn't. I don't know.
That's what lives in my head when you're talking about, because he's like looking at him and he's looking at the picture, and you hear the music build, and all of a sudden the timer goes off. He's like, "Yeah."
See, what I chalk it up to is how it happened. Is that he probably was like super fucking tired, which is possible. But
absolutely.
he also because of his religion, he does a lot of fasting. Like every so often he'll do fasting. So he like, you can't with how he does his shit, is he from sun up to sun down, like nothing, no food, no water, nothing. So like he's probably just like drained, and he probably didn't have any brain juices going when this situation came about, and that's what I chalk it up to. Because I mean, I've blanked. I've fucking mentally blanked on some shit in my lifetime. And
absolutely.
I was just trying to put myself in his shoes on what would have caused that, because like that's a fuck up. Like that's like salads don't get heated up. They're cold, But it was
only 30 seconds, not like 3 minutes.
But it was just so fucking funny that I lost it. I busted out in laughter when he didn't even realize that he did it, and then like when he came to realization of what the fuck happened, and he's like, "I don't know." It's like, I needed to know. Please tell me, because I was like, am I doing it wrong?
You thought he was about to put you up on game.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what do you know that I don't know? I need what you got.
That's one of those hack reacts. Like, learn me something, and all of a sudden you realize, like, oh no, he just fucked up.
Yeah, yeah. That's all that was. But yeah, it was a funny series of events, because I've never seen that in my life. First time.
That probably made your night, though. That probably got you through the rest of your night.
Oh,
you were probably laughing about that the whole.
Oh, I didn't need any more caffeine the rest of the night. I was waiting.
You were just laughing.
Yeah, I was all giddy. I'm like, he said, "Don't tell anybody." I said, "I'm fucking telling everybody. What are you talking about?" I'm even telling my podcast.
That's hilarious.
I was like, "Listen, I won't say your name."
That's funny. All right. Well, we're about in the middle of the podcast. Let's move into a little bit of gaming news. You got any gaming news you want to talk about?
Fucking hate New World's new crafting system. Pisses me off.
But you've been playing it, though.
Yeah, the crafting system pisses me off. I mean, there's other shit from the game that pisses me off, but like, that's just small, minor shit.
Is it something they changed, something they implemented,
or
what's going on?
The new crafting system is so fucking. It's bad enough. It's in a lot of cases it's RNG based. Yeah, there's a way to guarantee that you get your 3 perks that you want, but like, it costs so fucking much of a lot of things that it's just like some days it's unrealistic to do, because you just need so much of anyway. So the other way is to craft with chromatic seals, and you can only get one of them a day. You buy them from the faction vendor. So it's like 20k faction tokens and 5k gold. And 20k faction tokens is a lot. Like, it's about that's about like 1 day's worth of like daily faction missions. So like, it's.
Are you admitting that game is a little too grindy for you? Even
it's not that it's grindy. It's like we're being time locked by them for no fucking reason, because you craft this with a chromatic seal. You can only buy 1 a day. You can lock 2 perks, and the third is random. So if whatever third perk you get, if it's absolutely fucking useless,
you punt the whole
piece. You waste an entire daily cooldown, and just like, it's just like, I went to roll, I think it was a chess piece the other day, or gloves, I don't know, something, and I got like reinforced harvesting luck on it. And all of us were like, what the fuck? We were all so shocked because we all could have swore they took that out of the fucking perk pool for rolling.
Apparently not.
Apparently fucking not.
Apparently not.
But so it's annoying because that sort of roll, it's so RNG based.
Okay.
And you can only get one seal a day. That's
so do you
annoying
do
part.
you wish the RNG roll, do you wish that you could lock it to like combat ability, harvesting ability, like something like that, to where even if you didn't get the perk you want, you got something semi useful? Something.
I think that would be way too fucking easy.
Right.
I'm okay with the RNG. It's annoying. Yeah.
Right.
What I'm not okay with is being limited to only being able to get one of the main resource. Because if you don't have that seal, you cannot do this roll.
Can you trade for those seals?
No.
So there's no commodity market for
it. They are bind on pickup when you get them from the faction vendor.
Wow. Okay. So they're legitimately not only time locking you, they are forcing you to come back every day and grind your ass off. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not that you think
lazy.
It's too grindy, but at the same time, it's grindy for no reason.
It's lazy content to produce longevity. They couldn't.
I was gonna say that they're trying to get people to come back.
Yeah,
and they're doing it the wrong way.
They couldn't think of anything else, so they're locking us.
Right.
You can roll with an Azoth inductor, which costs 75,000 tokens and 20k gold, which is a fucking lot of both. Yeah. And you can lock all 3 perks that you want, but you need way more fucking material to get it. And in most cases, for the PvPers, if you're doing that, the third perk that you're locking is health. If you're locking health, you need the craft mod. That craft mod is expensive as fuck to get because all of these new mods that they added that are really fucking good, the only way you can get them, at least according to the database, some people are saying you can get them from armoring crates, but the database says only PvP track.
Okay.
And you get it from the third checkpoint in the PvP track. And that's a maybe. I haven't seen one yet. I've leveled up almost 20 times since the update, and I haven't seen a single one. And they're expensive on the market.
Right. All right. Let me ask you this then. So, is there a roundabout way? You say to lock the 3 perks, it's expensive. You need the one thing. Aside from the one thing, can you spend real world money to get coins to purchase all the other stuff?
Nobody should ever do that.
I didn't say they should. I said, can you?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Okay.
I would imagine you probably could do that.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I was asking a simple question.
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. So,
I don't know.
It almost seems like they're being shisty in the way that they're locking certain things up in order to kind of roundabout force you to be like, oh, I'll just put $20 in the game real quick.
Oh, $20? I don't think you can get shit for $20. I'm assuming.
You're assuming. Okay. I didn't realize I hit such a hot button topic. I don't know how much money you put into the game. I'm not going to ask because I don't want to know. But it seems to me, as a former player who was never completely serious about playing that game, that from the outside looking in, it looks like a very shisty way of, you got to come back to get this, but if you're coming back just for this and you don't feel like also grinding for this, you could just come back for this, pay for this, and then it's all in one nice, neat little wrapped up bundle for you.
Yeah.
And again, that goes right back to what you were saying. The content's not there, so what they're doing is they're coming up with shittier ways to force you to come back, which I think's wrong.
Oh yeah, it's like they're taking a page out of the Destiny handbook.
Oh God, thank you for saying, because that's 1,000%. We're gonna charge you for all the DLCs. We're gonna charge you for all the the salts or whatever you need to fucking buy new skins and buy silver and bright coin and all that dumb shit. And then at the end, you can grind to get it, but you can buy it. It's everything. Microtransactions. Call of Duty's the same way.
Well, no, not on Destiny. There are no game-changing microtransactions for Destiny. It's all that shit's cosmetic based.
Oh, but New World, that is a game changer because it affects your actual stats. And okay, right.
No.
No?
Not to an extent, no. So New World sort of, kind of does have like a pay to win, but not really because you don't have to. So like, for instance, like the season pass had at level 20, the Tumbler feet wraps, the best fucking artifact.
Yeah, we've been through this 3 weeks in a row now.
At level 20 on the free track. So like, you don't even have to buy the season pass. But anybody with a brain could see that that's a great fucking armor piece.
A major advantage.
I am going to spend money on this to level mine up faster to get that.
And there it comes to light.
Which I did, and so did Psycho and many other people. And also at track 100 on the free side was an amulet, which is really good, but I wouldn't spend real money to get that. But you could, and I'm sure people did.
Of course.
But no, the only pay to win kind of would be that, like, all of this shit, all this new stuff is, you need the DLC. You cannot do any of it without it.
Okay.
Like you are stuck on the old version of the game and cannot progress at all. You can't even get to level 65.
Unless you buy the DLC.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Which I'm not.
But like, I wouldn't really say that's pay to win. You're just buying an expansion.
No, that's paying to play. You're paying to play.
Yeah, paying to play the new version.
So we digress. You're still in a New World. You just hate the crafting system.
I have other minor complaints, but that's my biggest grievance. It's like, it's fucking annoying. But outside of that, yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna get into my big grievance, which is I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, we all know that. Let me tell you how much of a dumbass I am. So, we're aware from the last week I talked about it. I'm back to playing Elite Dangerous. I've been really enjoying it. So, when you buy a ship and you put a bunch of money into it, you have insurance on it. It's a buyback. So if you're out gallivanting and you get destroyed, you can redeploy at your last base that you took off from. There's an insurance. It's I don't know exactly what it is. It might be, I don't know, 10%. It's a percentage of whatever you have invested into the ship. So the rule is you never fly without insurance. You need to have enough money in your bank to redeploy 2 or 3 times. I did not. I had bought a nice new fancy thing for my ship, and I only had like I don't know. I had like 700,000 credits in my bank. To redeploy, I needed like 1.3 million, something like that. I didn't have it. So what I didn't realize is when you don't have enough money, there's an insurance broker that you can use automatically, and then every credit you earn, they take 10% until you pay off the balance of your loan. What I didn't know is that there's levels to the insurance, and it only goes up so much. So I think I had 500,000. They gave me 700,000 was their max. It was at like 1.2. I needed like 1.4 or something to rebuy the ship. I didn't have enough money. So what I didn't know is that when you don't have enough money, they'll give you a free ship. You lose that ship completely. It's gone. So I don't have other ships. I lost my only ship. I legitimately had to start over in the base ship that they give you in the beginning of the game and completely start over. I mean, I had the starting ship and 500,000 credits. That's all I had. That was it. I was fucked. I had to start completely over in Elite Dangerous and rework my way up to, a decent ship. So,
and if I remember correctly, that game, like, it's ships, right?
It's all ships.
Yeah. It's you need the ship,
bro. I needed to redeploy. Yeah. Now, when you die or when you get blown up or whatever to redeploy, you do have the option of, like, to make it cheaper, you can remove stuff off the ship. Like, give me the ship back without this and this, and I can afford it. Bro, I stripped the ship and still couldn't afford to buy it back. I got screwed. I had to start over with 500,000 credits, a shitty base ship and a dream. This was at 11:45 at night, and I'm like, I'm going to bed. Like, I'm not doing this again. I'm going to bed. I got off. I went to bed, and then the next day I sat down, and I was like, please let me figure something out. I logged back in. Nope, base ship. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Welcome to Rust.
What?
You got a little taste of how that feels.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, on Elite Dangerous, I'm very careful. Like, I know that I'm not good PvP, and even the PvE, some of the ships are really hard to kill. So I'm very careful to always be able to redeploy or always like run hightail it out of there if I'm in trouble. No, I got bent over a barrel, and I had to start the entire game over, which is like Rust, Dark Souls, games like that where I was not prepared for. Welcome back to square one. How you doing? I'm like, man.
Yeah, see, you didn't mentally train yourself.
No, I was not. You said I was not mentally prepared for getting dropped off like Monopoly. I'm gonna go again. Like, oh, this looks familiar.
I understand. I know that feeling all too well. It's you start to get a better feel, like not a better feeling. I'd say you start to get a better appreciation
for grinding and So I put that in the topic idea the Monday, the same day that Rachel. So 6 days ago.
Oh,
I'm still not back to where I was. I'm still not. Yeah, you're right. I had a day. I've got myself in the doghouse, and then I lost all my shit on Elite Dangerous. Right, I had a day. I'm still not back to where I was 6 days later. I've played it almost every day. I'm still not back to the ship that I died in. I still haven't been able to afford to buy it back yet. I'm still, dude. I'm like, oh my god,
struggle busting. Hey, bro, listen. Hey, welcome to gaming. You're a man now.
Yep. Yeah.
You've graduated.
That is probably the first time that I've felt like mental instability to where I've wanted to take my laptop and pick it up and throw it out the fucking window, like legitimately. Because it was 11:45 at night. I was tired. I was ready to go to bed. I was trying to get to a save point, and
it teaches you a valuable lesson, though.
Don't fly without rebuy.
No, it teaches you one to be more careful, be more cautious, pay more attention, but also it teaches you that mindset of fuck it, start over.
Yeah.
Rust did that for me. Rust was really a really good training exercise, honestly, for just like taking the losses on the chin and moving forward.
I definitely have a better appreciation for the game now. That's absolutely true. I have more of an appreciation for when I'm working my way up and I'm able to buy something. I'm like, all right, cool, I can afford this now. Like, so yeah, you definitely have more of an appreciation for the things that you earn and the things that you craft and you build.
Teaches you to have a short memory.
Well, I'll talk to you next week.
I know you're only on phase one. But you have to start. You have to get to phase one before you can get to the next phase.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again.
That's you're there, but it teaches you to have a short memory. Be mad about it now, suck it up, move on.
Oh, so is that why you're having more fun on Apex now? Because you're keeping a short memory about when you die to dumb stuff?
I'm trying to tell you, Rust.
That's good.
Rust taught me so much, and I didn't even know it would. It taught me to have a short memory.
Good. Hey, dude, I'm happy for you with that then. Because I know there's sometimes you got real. So there's not a threat of like uninstalling Apex now. You're just like, you died, you're moving on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad. I mean, I'm annoyed at certain things, but I'm not mad. Short memory.
Okay. All right, cool.
You have your moment and then you move the fuck on.
Folks, that was our let's talk about it for the week. Short memory. Have your moment, be upset, move on.
What's that one saying? It's like what does the fuck say? Like you got
16,300 seconds in a day.
No, not fucking that. Fuck that. No, it's like you got 15 minutes to be all emotional. Then you gotta be a gangster or something like that. I don't know.
15 is a long time, actually.
Or maybe it's 5.
It might be. I'd go 5. You got 5 minutes to be in your feelings.
Hold on.
That's to be a man.
Actually, it's gonna bother me. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I think it's 5.
I got you. All right. Well, our closing argument on that is I'm very happy for you that you found a way to have short-term memory when gaming, because that's important for some people. Some people, I mean, I know people that when they used to play video games, I can't tell you how many controllers they've had to buy because they throw controllers against their TV and they break the TV.
I was never that. I never got that angry.
I never have been either.
Here it is.
But I know
you're allowed 5 emotional minutes in the day, then you got to be a gangster.
Okay. I'm with it.
Short memory.
Gotcha. All right. Let's move on to something else. You want to get into your next one?
Nah. But if you have anything to talk about for 30 seconds, I gotta use the bathroom because I've consumed way too much.
Okay. All right, I'm
way
gonna
too much liquid.
I'm gonna talk about my weeb hoodie that you're not mad about. So let's talk about this, folks. So this here is my little weeb hoodie.
Yeah, talk about your fucking anime shit. I'll be back.
Yeah, my anime. So this is Trunks for people that don't know. It's Future Trunks, which is on the sleeve. Matt said, "Oh, I like that." All he could see was this here, and he said, "I like that weeb hoodie you have on," because obviously everybody knows when you see something like this, it's probably going to be something anime or something of the like. But he wasn't mad about it because get this, folks, he actually liked Dragon Ball Z back in the day. Once upon a time, Matt liked anime. No longer, because he's wrong, and that's his fault. But he wasn't mad about anime. And he wasn't mad about my hoodie. And I love my hoodie. My wife actually got this for me I think it was a Christmas present about a year ago. But I really enjoy this hoodie, and it's very comfortable. But it's light. It's like a little windbreaker, so it lets the air out. And you don't end up sweating your ass off. And I enjoy this hoodie because it's very colorful, which I'm not. I'm usually wearing blue jeans and a work shirt. Let's be honest. I always wear a work shirt, but I do enjoy this hoodie wearing it every once in a while because it's bright and colorful, which I am not. So it's a nice juxtaposition. Oh. So we're waiting on. There's Matthew in his ring security shirt still. That did him no good because Mr. COVID over there for the wedding.
You done with your weeb shit?
Yeah, I was talking about your ring security shirt.
Oh, don't make fun of my shirt. Oh, speaking of this shirt. So,
first off, if anybody can make fun of it, I'm allowed to make fun of it.
Fuck you. Anyway.
No.
So this shirt, dog, this quality is good. She was the lady I work with. She owns her own business. She does this shit, and I paid what $19 for this. I was like, "You do hoodies as well?" She said, "Yeah." She like told me what the price is. Like you can have whatever put on it wherever you want it, and it's like her graphics are like quality. Like this shit ain't scraping off. Feels good. Like
no, it's a good job.
And the quality of the shirt though, she was like, "Yeah, I only buy good stuff." I was like, "Oh, okay. I know where I'm going when I want to get merchandise made."
Sounds like a drug dealer. How do I get the good stuff?
Yeah, no, it's quality shit, dog. This is a polo. It's thick, and like it's like it shrinks.
She's over there rubbing the collar. I got that Zaza.
It shrinks a little bit, but like not a lot. It's mostly pre-shrunk, so like it's.
Oh well, that's good. Is it cotton?
I'm no rocket appliance. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if it's a little bit cotton, it's going to shrink a little bit, but yeah, that would make sense.
It's good quality, so I know when I want to start, like, if anyone wants a merch, like a hoodie or shirt, like I'm going to her. So I told her I wanna make a hoodie with my logo on it, but I'm redoing my logo, and I haven't decided because I want to redo my color scheme for the logo. I just don't know what I want to do yet.
Also, shout out to you. Because I hadn't been around for the stream a lot because of your timing, that intro is fucking slick.
Which one?
The beginning graphic, the video, when you start the stream, the North
Star. Yeah, it fucking Nop did a great job.
Dude, shout out to Nop. That is a gorgeous.
Well, here since we're recording, I can play it real quick so everyone can see it.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's play it because it's slick as shit. If I'm being honest, like it looks good. The quality, like it works. Yeah. It's really, really nice. The color's good.
I fucking love it.
It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, shout out to Nop.
My man, when he was making it, he was like, "You like it? You sure? Is this good enough?" I was like, "Dog, you did like 10 times better than I even like remotely thought you would." Yeah. So yeah,
right. Like I see that. Here's how good that is. I don't have a fucking a stream, and I want one.
Yeah. He's like, I don't even need the intro, and I want one. I want a fucking intro.
I don't need an intro, and I just want one. What's funny is that like I have in my mind what I would want, but where am I ever going to use it? So it's like
nowhere.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right, so let's talk about you suffocating things. No, we're not talking about.
Anyway. So I put it in there. I said I suffocate my Oreos, and I was thinking about it. Apparently, the that's a post that Jason saw, but I thought about it because I was eating some Oreos, and I realized, I like to drown my Oreos until the bubbles start popping up.
That's the post that I saw.
Yeah. Because
Yep.
it's true though.
It is.
Like I want to drown those fuckers because that's when they're the best. Like once the bubbles stop bubbling, that's when you know it's time to pull it out and munch down.
So do you do the fork trick?
Nah.
Okay.
I used to, but nah.
Okay. So I've seen two things with the fork trick. Oh, go ahead.
Only because I like to lick the milk off my fingers. I'm weird.
No, you're not weird. No, a lot of people like doing that. A lot, but that's like
I'm into some shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the caveman brain from when you're a kid because you dip your whole fucking hand in it and you're like,
Dog. When I go to the buffet, and I'll be eating some of that shit with my hand. Like I don't.
Yeah, no worries. So I've seen two fork tricks. The one with the Oreo, you stick it in the middle, and you basically just you Chinese water torture. You just drown it.
Yeah. Till the bubbles stop bubbling, you know?
Right. And then I saw a really advanced one for like peanut butter and crackers. I seen the dude take a scoop of peanut, and he hit it with the crackers, spun it over, hit it with the other cracker. I was like, what? That's some next level fat guy shit is what that is.
Yeah, but I saw that video and I saw the comments and reactions, and what shocked me was that so many people were shocked. It's like
I've never seen it.
Like, have you never done anything similar to this before?
I wasn't.
That's just ingenuity.
Shocked. Yeah, I was shocked, but I had never seen it. It was new to me. It was new.
Oh,
but I wasn't surprised.
Dog,
I'm just looking at it going, I approve.
Dog, I used to do that. I used to do that shit with like crackers and celery and peanut butter back when I was a kid.
Right.
Oh, that shit was so good.
My thing is, see, for me, because since you so tried to eloquently point out about me not being Italian, which I am.
You're not real Italian. You're like Olive Garden Italian.
No, I am real Italian.
Let me explain this to you why I said that. It's because we were talking about Mount Rushmore. We were trying to think of one. He was like Italian, or what is it, bar foods or something. I was like, mozzarella sticks. He's like, I don't even like mozzarella sticks. And I was like, because that's because you're.
No, I never said I didn't like mozzarella. You ain't gonna gaslight me. No.
I got receipts, dog.
I said it wouldn't be number one. I didn't say I didn't like mozzarella sticks. I did not say I didn't like I love mozzarella sticks. So
Jason's not real Italian. He's Olive Garden Italian.
Oh my God. Yeah, right. You're not real husky. You're real fat.
Were you looking at your screen when you said that?
I was looking at both of them. We look like we ought to fucking bump Buddha bellies and start a fire from friction. Anyway, no, mozzarella sticks wouldn't be my number one. I also commented that I have IBS, so mozzarella sticks and pizza. I am a horrible Italian. I have IBS. I can't have things that are like pepperoni pizza. I will run to the back. I mean, sprint.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I could see that. Like,
shit tears me up.
Yeah, pepperoni's so good though.
Yeah, but bar food, I'm talking like mozzarella sticks are up there, but I like loaded nachos and fucking boneless wings and
mozzarella sticks, nachos.
Depends on how loaded they are. I love loaded nachos. Are you
boneless wings are just fancy nuggets.
I agree with that, but I still like them.
Now look, loaded nachos are good, but
I don't know.
Surprisingly, back when I didn't think it would be good. Back when Taco Bell used to do the big party fucking nacho pack,
okay.
I thought that shit was gonna be whack as fuck. But I got the one. It was like $15 one time, and the only reason I got it was because they were running a promotion on Uber Eats, so I got it for 50% off. I was like seven and some change. I was like, I'll spend that to try it out because it's big, and it was actually like they put a fair amount of like portions of everything on there, and was it the greatest pile of nachos I've ever had in my life? No, but for $7, for as much as I got, that was a whole fucking meal. That was good.
Can we good
Buffalo Wild Wings, they suck. Buffalo Wild Wings suck. All right, can everyone just get on the train and stop hyping them up all the time? Their shit is not that good. Their sauces, their chicken, and everything, all that, it's average at best. But
I've been there forever.
Their steak nachos, though, steak nachos are fucking up there.
The one thing they do have that is absolutely god tier is their garlic parmesan sauce. That shit is good.
It's all right.
Oh, I love their garlic parmesan sauce.
It's all right.
Also, speaking of Taco Bell, can we confide in each other? You ever go in there and take it down the party pack by yourself? 10, 12 tacos? Salt tacos?
Back when I was younger, when we would stop by Taco Bell, I would get that to myself, yeah.
The grande meal? 10 soft tacos?
12.
That was the party pack, yeah.
Yeah, I'd get the box.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just checking. I want to make sure I wasn't the only one that's done that. All right.
Yeah.
Look, man.
For the longest time, that was the best bang for your buck.
It was, but like on your 10th or 11th taco, you start to feel some type of way. Like, man.
Listen, it's like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys when he ate like 7 cans of like SpaghettiOs or something like that. And he was like, well, the first 3 don't even count.
Can't be held accountable for the first 3.
Except I don't even remember the next 2 or some shit. It's like, so really, I only ate like 2 or 3.
2 or 3. All right. I just want to make sure I wasn't the only like uber fat guy. Just, you buy the grande meal and you're sitting at home and you're like on your 8th or 9th taco. You're like, did I really need all these? And then as you're opening up the 10th one, you're like, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Just want to make sure.
What annoys me most about Taco Bell is the majority of their stuff kind of tastes the same. Especially if you ever had their breakfast, all of their breakfast tastes the same. No matter what you order, it tastes the same. You have
that grande scrambler's good as shit, though.
You have to add their sauce to like even remotely give it flavor, in my opinion.
Their hash browns, however, are almost better than McDonald's.
Nah, I will disagree.
No, they're close. McDonald's are best.
I'm gonna disagree.
Who do you think's got the best hash browns?
So they're not hash browns in the formal sense of which we're talking about, but they're like the little tater tot hash browns.
Hardee's like hash rounds.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah, because they got the onion in there.
Yeah,
they're really good.
Yeah, they're the best in it when it comes to that. But if we're talking like an actual hash brown, like the patty, whatever,
well, hash brown or hash browns from like Burger King, Hardee's, yeah.
Yeah, if we're talking that, I don't know. It's like really simple stuff. There's nothing really spectacular about anyone's, but.
It's funny you say that.
I'd say
they're
McDonald's.
all the same recipe, but a lot of them, they taste different, though. You can't fuck up a hash brown, but...
McDonald's, I think, adds more salt. So, they always add more salt to all their potato products. I'd say McDonald's. But, like, not a lot of fast food places do hash browns, though, right? Because, like, Burger King doesn't even... They do the rounds as well, right?
They do the rounds. Hardee's does the rounds.
Chick-fil-A does it. Their shit.
Theirs are good.
There's Chick-fil-A for some reason. Theirs are always, for the most part, it's like the right amount of crunchy, but also soft.
It's because they actually make their employees change the oil every night instead of using old ass oil and shit. Because they're a good restaurant. They treat their employees correct and pay them well. I appreciate it.
How do we get
McDonald's?
on potato?
I don't know. I appreciate McDonald's hash brown because it's in the form of an actual hash brown, and I can put it on my sandwich.
So
steak, egg, and cheese. You put it on top of the steak.
Okay,
it's the same shape.
I'm not the only one. Okay.
No.
When I go to McDonald's breakfast, McDonald's breakfast, is my opinion, it's all they have left. It's all that's.
Right. Do you order the extra hash brown?
Yes. Their breakfast is phenomenal. Everything else is dog shit. Their nuggets aren't even good anymore. And like their prices, they don't even remotely reflect the quality of their shit anymore.
No.
So for the most part, unless I have some sort of deal on Uber Eats, I only get McDonald's breakfast.
Right.
A steak, egg, and cheese bagel with the extra sauce, extra butter, extra onion.
Yes. I don't do extra, but damn, all right.
I do extra onion because who doesn't love extra onion?
I'm cool with extra. I just don't. I'm at work. I'm grabbing. I'm heading to my first job. I got to eat it in one hand. I can't have the extra shit.
I get 2 sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins because I love their McMuffins, and I usually get 2 hash browns. If I'm feeling feisty, I'll get a 3rd and put it on the bagel. But usually I get the 2 and I put it on the McMuffin, and then I'll bite around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
That way it's evenly there.
It's round.
Yeah. And I, get a little extra potato in me.
It's hilarious that the McDonald's hash brown is the same shape as the steak that's on the steak and cheese bagel. Yeah. It fits perfectly, and then you just smash it. No, I can't do the extra because I'm usually driving with one hand, eating with the other, and that thing's already messy enough.
Oh, I love that steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm on my way to a customer's house, so I don't know what that thing does to you, but I know what that thing does to me.
It fucks me up.
So I don't even need the extra. Just the hash brown with the steak, egg, and cheese. By the time I get to the customer's house, I'm gurgling, but bro, I'm rumbling. I'm rumbling.
It's time to go.
20 minutes into doing the shower door, I just close that door, hit that little lock, and I'm that bathroom smelling funky for the rest of the time I'm there installing that shower.
Well, that's your fuck up.
Yeah, but is it though? Because that steak, egg, and cheese bagel is worth it.
Yeah.
So is it?
I mean, you put yourself through a lot of pain for a while after that, though, because you gotta live in your stench. But
no. Everybody loves their own brand. I ain't living. I'm basking in it. What do you mean living in it? I'm basking in it. Come on now.
I boycotted McDonald's for a long time when they took the steak, egg, and cheese bagel away, and I did not eat there again until they brought it back. And I didn't even realize for a while they didn't bring it back everywhere.
Really?
No.
So what is it, like
it's still not back everywhere.
Really?
There's like I think only this year, sometime I think where my cousin lives at, I think they brought it back. But like it was here, and he was like, man, bring this back. I was like, what are you talking about? I just had one this morning. Yeah, so like it's not, yeah, they didn't bring it back everywhere, and it's still not back
sell
everywhere.
Your house and move. They don't bring back the steak egg. You just gotta move. Sell your house. You just gotta move somewhere.
Saiku said NYC got it. Yeah, that fucking I boycotted McDonald's because that was the only thing I looked forward to going to McDonald's at a certain point. After a certain point, I'm like, you taking all I got left. I'm okay. I'll give someone else my money.
Now for the real question. This is gonna make or break it. How you feel about the McRib? I don't like it.
I love the McRib. I'm a McRib enjoyer. It's delicious.
I'm not a fan of them.
But the reason I like it, and I understand why people don't, but the reason I like it is because my mom, when we were kids, used to get the little family like frozen pack of the little ribeyes. It'd be like 6 of them in there or something.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They got like a nice. They got like a nice little, not even Stofers, just like Banquet and like off-brand shit.
Oh. Banquet, I forgot about them. Yeah.
And like I always loved eating that fucking cheap shit when I was a kid. And when I eat the McRib, it reminds me of that. And like it's a similar like taste, and like it takes
you're right.
It takes my taste buds back to simpler times in life. But it's also also good.
Tasting nostalgia.
Yeah. I'm not that picky of an eater. Like I don't care if it's cheap tasting. I grew up on cheap tasting.
All right. So, or just to piggyback onto that, sometimes cheap tasting stuff is what I crave. Yeah. Like, I'll still 100% put spaghettis in a bowl cold and dip Pringles in it and eat like SpaghettiOs on Pringles. That's my jam.
I still eat hot dogs and ramen. Hamburger Helper is a fucking
Beanie Weenie. I love Beanie Weenies.
Oh, fucking Hamburger Helper is a delicacy in my book.
My son actually requests Hamburger Helper. We do the cheeseburger Hamburger Helper. He loves it.
I was talking to my girl about it like yesterday or something like that. I was like, this with some butter bread, I'm good to go.
Right.
I was like, I could eat two. I was like, I can eat 2 boxes alone by myself, but you know.
Right. Well, but the thing is that so you had to grow up a certain way to have an appreciation for stuff like that, like bulk meals.
Yeah.
Like the chili that we made the other night, which you say it should have rice, and next time we pop it open, we might make some rice for it.
Like I said before,
the beans was your thing.
The beans, I don't fuck with beans. Right. I'll eat chili with beans, but if I have to choose, I'm choosing to throw the beans in the trash. But I don't like beans unless it's green beans or string beans
or string beans. Same thing.
I'm the potato tomato. I am not. I'm not a bean fan. Now the rice, I can eat it with or without. I don't really care. I could eat a bowl of chili. You just throw a little sour cream, stir it up, throw a little cheese on top, dip crackers in it. I don't need the rice, but I think it's really good with rice.
I'm sure. Well, so I had no problem with the rice because in my mind, I have to think about what the rice does. It bulks the meal up. It makes it thick because you like a thick chili. I love a thick, chunky ass chili.
No beans
with 3 C's. That fucking thick.
It's like,
That's what I want.
It's also like I like meat. I said what I said.
Yes.
I like meat. So
you said it right. Say it again.
Whatever the amount of meat you're gonna add in for that chili, take the beans out, replace it with meat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A little bit more onions, a little bit more spice.
I would say I'm on your wavelength. I'm not a fan of beans either. When it comes to like making tacos and whatnot, I don't do refried beans. I don't do beans at all.
I hate refried beans.
Right. I don't do beans at all. However, chili is the one thing where I'm like, take it or leave it. I'm like you. Either or. I'm cool with it. If they're in there, they're in there. If they're not, they're not. But for me, it's got to have meat. We made a pot of chili. We put 2 pounds of ground beef in that bitch.
Need more.
Like, no, it was a small crock pot. You didn't.
I need more.
It's thick. You would
so
want more. You won't.
If I eat a chili dog, I get when I get the cans, I get no bean chili.
Sight unseen, you're gonna say you need more. If I handed you a bowl, you'd be like, "Yeah, that'll do."
So the reason I say I need more is because that just means that more meat. That just means extra bowls, and all the bowls are gonna have a good hefty portion of meat. I just love meat.
We made a pot of chili. She had 2 bowls. I had 2. I might have 3 bowls. Fritz had a couple bowls, and we still had enough to jar. We got 2 big ass jars of chili downstairs.
I'm telling you, more meat
off one pot. Maybe.
I could never be a fucking vegan. I am a carnivore.
Have you seen the guy on Facebook? He said, "Oh, I'm never going to be a skinny man."
No.
The guy that does the Facebook react. All right, so
what?
I'm going to shout him out on here. I don't know if I'm allowed to. His name's Beardo Weirdo, and he looks a lot like us. Fat guy, beard, and he does food react videos. And he's like, "What we got today?" And he's like, "Oh, they got some Kingsway." And they go, "Cheese! I put cheese on it, brisket." He goes, "I'm never going to be a skinny man."
What the fuck did you just say? He looks a lot like us, beard and weird. Like, well, I'm not fucking weird.
No, I said fat guy with a beard.
Yeah, I'm not. And then you said weird.
No. His name is Beardo Weirdo. Or Beardo, one of the two. He's hilarious.
So you didn't call me weird?
No, I didn't call you. You are weird, but I'm not calling you weird.
You're fucking weird. Whoever smelt it, dealt it, motherfucker.
Oh my god, this ain't a fart. This is weirdness.
We're talking about beans, and the beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you shut the fuck up.
You can have all my meat. Oh, see, that just sounds all right.
You can have all my meat.
Oh, there's a good spot.
All right, on that note, Moist Voicers. It's a good episode. After we get out of here, Jason's gonna go do whatever the fuck he's about to do. Probably get himself yelled at by Ray Shelley for the 3rd time this week.
I already did.
Minimum.
Apparently I gotta go to the mall after this.
Or gift cards to spend. Yeah, I hear you.
Something like that.
But we appreciate you listening to episode 56.
6? Watch me be wrong.
I'll have to check after this.
I was talking cash shit at the beginning of this. Watch me be wrong.
You might be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, Moist Voicers, if you didn't catch the stream, you weren't watching this live, there'll be plenty more chances because I'm back. So that's the celebratory 24-hour stream is I'm back. That was it. I was going to do it. What's today? Sunday? I was going to start Friday night. I went live. I got like maybe 2 hours in. I cut my shit off. I didn't feel well. Like I was not, my stomach was a little, my brain was, I was tired. I was like, nah, dog, we're off this weekend. We'll go back to work till Tuesday. We'll do it tomorrow. Fuck it. That's why I texted you.
All good, man. All good. You got yourself in trouble with Ray Shelley.
When? Right now?
When you canceled on me yesterday.
Oh,
She goes, he's ruining his own podcast. Because she felt like you were losing your motivation for it. And I explained to her, it's like, no, he's streaming. He's
because like I said, I wanted to do it while I was live and I was going to be live. Yeah. And like, that was what I'm doing now. I pushed it back a day because I wasn't feeling well.
That's all good. Anyway, I am Jason. I'm Shades of Idiocy. I am the face to put to the name that you see in the chat. I run the chat and I'm as toxic as ever. And you can find me saying some shit at all times. Now that he's back to streaming, I'm going to try and be around more as a mod. Since he said before, I am a founding member of it. I've been around for way too fucking long. I'm not even gonna put a time or a year on it. Way too fucking long.
He's only missed 2 episodes.
Yeah. No, I mean like stream wise.
1. You've only missed 1 episode of the podcast.
It might be 2 actually. I don't know. Either or. As far as your stream goes, I've been around for forever and a day. We appreciate you guys coming to listen. For all the people that are in here live commenting, we appreciate y'all. We should do this more often. This was fun, and I do like doing the little interactive streams because it does give us little side avenues to talk about things. We can vamp on certain things. I had a good time, and keep coming back. Welcome. See y'all next time.
All right, Moist Voicers, real quick, since he cut off my fucking outro before I was done.
That's right.
Like he normally does. You can find me Northstar TV on all social platforms, just Northstar on Twitch, Moist Voice Pod on all social platforms. Give it a follow. Maybe I'll actually upload stuff if you do. Yada, yada, yada. We say this every episode. I couldn't tell you the last time I checked the Moist Voice Twitter, or I couldn't even tell you last time I was on TikTok or Instagram. Anyway, just do as you will. We'll be here. Maybe on other sites as well if you follow. I don't know. I'm really bad at keeping up with social media in general for my own shit. I'm sorry. It just feels too much like work, and I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I've been streaming for 15 and a half hours. I'm still trying to I don't know. Anyway,
social media content, he sucks.
Not as much as you when you suck my ass.
I did it again.
Yeah, you did.